Coach, just talk about home opener on the road.
Well, I think anytime you go on the road and play, it's very difficult. And coming in to a place like Houston, that they've really turned their team over. A lot of new players on their team. They've improved their team from a year ago. And they've got one of the best guards in the league in Portia Landry. And quite honestly, I think it was our inability to really contain her today. Keep her away from the basket, keep her from penetrating pitching. She kept us in rotation all day long. We gave up a lot of offensive rebounds, but going on the road is tough in Conference USA, and so you have to expect the games, or at least you hope the games are close. You hope you don't get blown out. We had a chance tonight, but in the end, I just simply didn't think we defended well enough to win the game.
The first half, let's just talk about the rebounding, and that was the key for you all staying in the game, especially offensive rebounds.
Offensive rebound, we got them. We just didn't make layups. I think we probably left 12 or 14 points on the offensive glass just by missing layups. We rebounded the ball pretty well in the first half. Could have had an opportunity to have a lead going into the second half. I didn't think we rebounded the ball offensively as well in the second half. They certainly shored that up and made a difference in the second half.
Second half, UH picked up the pace a lot more than, I don't know whether you all were comfortable with that, but it is what it is. In this game, it's runs and it's streaks, and it's either your run or it's your streak or the other team.
That's right, and you know, they threw a little token press at us and slowed us down a little bit. We went to a lot more play calls than we typically do. I thought we got good shots. I thought they stuck to their game plan pretty well and made it difficult for us to score, but in the end, when the score's 77-74, nobody's talking about how their offense didn't work. That's a very high-scoring game in college basketball, so we've got to own the fact that our defense didn't work very well today.
You go back, you just finished a six-game win streak. You start over, you go back home for 2 conference games, Southern Miss and then ECU. ECU won that game pretty big against Rice tonight. I hadn't checked it all on USM, but they're 2 tough opponents at home and on the road.
I actually think East Carolina, I think Rice beat East Carolina on the road, didn't they, Tim?
No, East Carolina beat Rice.
I'm sorry. East Carolina beat Rice. And then Southern Miss did come back to win. So they're 2 very capable opponents. East Carolina is going to be a Princeton team, very, very difficult to guard. We have a young team. It's going to be the first time they've ever seen those kind of offenses. So it's going to be a week that we need to drill those things really, really well. And Southern Miss is our rivalry. I mean, that is the game that gets all of our blood boiling when it comes down to it, because that's a border battle, so to speak. There's some history between the 2 programs. It's going to be a national TV game. So those are going to be 2 very hotly contested games against very good opponents.
For folks that definitely don't know who you are and where you coach at, Coach, reintroduce yourself and then we'll close out.
Melissa McFerrin, I'm the head coach at the University of Memphis.
This is Jerry Lee Willard Jr. with the College Sports Report.